The music might not be back at the Espy, but patrons can come for a drink, but only 50 at a time.
50 people is 2.6% of its capacity. I don't know how long we can survive as an industry at this sort of capacity.
Melburnians are just hours away from more freedom, but there's a slight bump in the road. Mystery shrouds how 4 new cases caught the virus.
These new cases are really the strongest reminder that we are no means out of the woods yet.
The Reservoir household includes a man in his 80s, a woman in her 70s, a man in his 50s and a man in his 20s. They were not close contacts of known cases and haven't visited any exposure sites. One is a disability carer. Melburnians are now being told to mask up outside for another week.
It's a little inconvenient, but it's an easy thing to do. We're used to it, we know that it works.
Authorities don't know how a Victorian couple who travelled to Queensland caught the virus, but there is a possible link. One of them visited the Craigieburn shopping centre on May 23rd. They also may have had a valid reason to travel interstate.
If they were relocating, that is not a breach of directions here in Victoria.
A regional Victorian man is urging the state government to rethink its strict hospital visiting rules after being unable to visit his pregnant wife who needs a lumbar puncture despite the Horsham area having no COVID cases this year.
We have a daughter as well who has special needs and she's not able to see her mum. Her mum and I are both struggling with not being able to visit her.
This government needs to revise these rules as soon as possible because this is continuing to cause pain.
GPs in Melbourne's outer west have had a win with a new vaccination hub at Wyndham. They can now take turns to book halls from the council.
The GPs at the moment are only able to cater about 10 to 15 people in a day, depending upon the size of their clinic. So at least this way here they'll be able to get 100 people done in 2 hours.
Tomorrow should bring some relief to locked up Melburnians, but today's new cases mean the government's tempering expectations that it won't be a quick snap back to life as we knew it just a few long weeks ago. Bridget Rollison, ABC News, Melbourne.